What car needs self-driving most? In my opinion, it must be an MPV. So we always say it's an MPV for home use. The male owner has a low status when driving. Isn't it much easier to have self-driving? Moreover, the scenario where many people travel is exclusive to MPVs, so the safety of traveling by self-driving is more secure. So this time, the 25th model of Fujishi D9 is very popular with the high-end management of God Eye, Drive. And it is directly standard for the entire series, which is really very impressive. What about this system? There are 32 sensors in total, including a LiDAR above, so it can realize the navigation of highways and expressways, as well as the navigation of urban areas. It can be driven all over the country. If there is a road, you can use it. Go and get on the bus. Let's try it. How does it perform?
Let's begin with the conclusion. The most immediate impression of this smart driving system is its conservative yet steady nature. Right from the start, we faced a corner known for its high deficiency rate. The performance of the 9th model of the 25th Fujinshi was impressively smooth. Thus, the subsequent steps it takes to integrate with mainstream operations are executed with absolute safety in mind. It won't make the driver feel any panic at all. On the ring road, Series 1 service roads accelerate and decelerate and even encounter cars merging and overtaking. Its performance is very calm. However, when encountering some more complicated situations, he will also appear a little too conservative. For example, when there is a construction truck on the left side, because the vehicle is larger, it slightly occupies some of our lanes. At this time, even if there is no car in front, he will only travel steadily behind. And when encountering continuous construction sections. At the same time, the 9th didn't need human intervention, but it was easy to identify the lane and drive smoothly, but the speed of the vehicle would be slowed down as much as possible. The strategy was still based on absolute safety, which was quite surprising, or when encountering illegal parked vehicles, he didn't hesitate too much, and directly and smoothly borrowed the road to overtake, which was a conservative strategy and a performance of traffic efficiency. Some extra points have been added. In short, the smart driving system of the 25th Fujishi 9th model is as stable as possible whether on expressways or urban areas. This is not difficult to understand. As an MPV model, the most important thing is to ensure absolute safety and comfort in the car.
So a relatively robust stent strategy.
It can also make it easy to drive.
It is from the heart of the driver.
Is it reasonable or body posture?
All need to be more stable.
Having talked about the performance of the bracket, let's go back and see what static changes this car has made. First of all, in terms of appearance, hey, the new car has added a starry paint color, which is very suitable for both home and commercial use. Then in terms of shape, in fact, the most obvious change in the entire front face is its entire grille part. Now it has a diamond cut feeling. This small test piece will have a folded foot shape that will make the entire front face look more three-dimensional. Of course, the most obvious one.
In fact, the above LiDAR can make you see at a glance. This is a new model, and at the same time there is a small detail that shocks me as a car owner of BYD. That is the model of BYD Group, which basically ranges from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of cars. It will be equipped with an unlocking function called NFC on the rear view mirror, which is well received. I believe many owners of BYD series should be the same as me.
Then this will bring a problem. That is, if you want to get something from the passenger driver and get into the car, or like this car, its charging port is on the right. Hey, then you have to go around the main frame every time. This side is used to unlock, and this time the Fujishi Land of the 25th model is equipped with NFC unlocking on the left and right sides, just to save you a few steps, so the increased cost is really completely detailed.
The changes in the whole car are also quite big. First of all, in terms of color, this time it is still brown and beige versions, but it is worth mentioning that this time its beige version is actually very accurate because the color is deepened, which not only becomes more stain resistant, but also the whole visual effect can be more in line with the positioning of this car and it will look more calm. Then the whole car is intelligent. First of all, the car system D is T150, and then it is also equipped with a 4nm chip. There is no problem in playing Yuan Shen on the screen. Then what? There is also a small entertainment screen in front of the passenger seat. So now if you play a role like your hostess or father in the passenger seat, you can also enjoy a complete entertainment experience. Of course, MPV, the focus is still on the rear compartment part. This time I will summarize the upgrade of the rear compartment part of the entire 25th Fujishi 9th into two key words. The first one is called third row classmates, and the second one is called comfort and luxury. Promotion, let's talk about Sanpai classmates first. This time, its third row is also equipped with an electric slide rail with a sliding range of 200 mm, and the seat can support 4-way electric adjustment, and even the ventilation and heating of the seat are equipped, so there is no doubt that the comfort of the riding experience has been significantly improved. Coupled with its second row, there is a super guide rail that can be adjusted, so now you can distribute the space of the third row more evenly. If 7 people are fully loaded, then everyone's space can be more comfortable.
As for such an adjustment, in fact, you often need to adjust a different seat layout in an MPV. For example, when I want to seat 4 people, the rear row has to be pulled to the back, and then when there are 7 people or when the rear compartment needs to be fully loaded, there must be a different space layout. So this car directly provides us with a one-button adjustment of the seat layout, which is divided into 4 people, 7 people, 7 people, full loading, and the rear compartment extension. Different modes, you only need to click on its seat with one button to go flexibly. The change even has the same button in the back compartment, which is very convenient to use. In addition, in terms of comfort and luxury, I think this time the 9th of the 25 models of Fengxi is really very detailed. One of the functions is that this time it is equipped with the head view audio of Diware, so some sounds of your navigation can only be transmitted to the driver's side through the headrest, and other passengers in the car will not be disturbed by the navigation sounds, but more detailed, such as some turn signals flashing double, or even some warning sounds during active safety. What to do? His voice is actually set to be adjustable at 3 levels. You can adjust it to a slightly softer sound, which only ensures that the driver can hear it and then the people behind can have a better rest. This is really a very fine nail. In addition, this time the whole system is equipped with electric suction doors as standard, and the front 2 doors also have electric suction functions. This function is actually very helpful for enhancing the sense of dignity of a car. When it comes to the actual usage scenario, you can close the door gently every time. If a baby is asleep in the car, you don't have to wake the baby up with a bang. Finally, let's sum up that the focus of the 9th upgrade of the 25 model Tengxi is on intelligence, the car is smoother, the co-pilot adds an entertainment bottle, and then the focus is on the bracket system of the Eye of God, which greatly reduces the driver's stress and fatigue. As a facelift, this upgrade is already very interesting, but on this basis, this 25 model Tengxi D9 has been further improved in the details of comfort and luxury, including the blessing of the 5th generation DM technology. After purchasing this 25 model D9, would you still consider buying a model like Senna or perhaps even Gravia for your collection?